Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Richmond Ice Centre in Richmond, BC. Our final game for this weekend, hosted by the Pacific Steelers. As we are underway, two teams playing, Ridley versus the Ottawa Lady 67s. From the rock goes all the way back inside the zone. Ridley wearing their predominant orange and black trim jerseys. Going from left to right, Ottawa 67s going from right to left, wearing the red jerseys with black trim. A little bit of confusion when you first look at them, but once you figure out the color scheme and the combination, everything works fine. Right on goal, big stop right there. Nice, well-played stop. Ridley, again, going to our right from the left. And Ottawa, naturally, they have to go the other way. Only by process of elimination, Dan. I figured that out all by myself. Telling Danny, I was talking to someone in the lobby earlier on. I said, the only saving grace to today, we've only got to go up and down this stanchion that we're climbing up 4 times. Well, 3 more times now. Down at the end of the second, back up, then back down again. So 3 more times, Danny, and you will get exonerated and paroled from the broadcast stanchion up here. So they're going to try and adjust this and fix the nets. I don't know how well they're going to be doing it, but they'll try. So the referee, I haven't seen this lady referee before. I have to ask my partner Bruce over in the penalty box who the officials are. Maybe he can tell me. Give them credit where credit is due. They hold on to it. Boston, they have number 33 in playing goal, we were told. So we'll get the correction of this one. So they wait, they dump this one in. We have a stoppage to play once again, coming out of that to stop this one. Make sure we get the roster all correct, the way they've given it to us. They will wait and pick this one back up. They hold on to it. It's still in the corner. Wait. They pick this one back up again, and they throw it back to center. All the way out to center ice area. This is stopped and turned, and now they go back inside the zone. Fighting after, taking a huge shot right on goal. This is grabbed and picked back up inside the corner once again by the Ottawa 67, but they cleared it to the blue line area, and they kept it onside. Well shot back in from the point by Culligan, and this one goes on goal. As this one goes right on goal. Fast stoppage to play once again. Fast tempoed game so far. Currently out in Vancouver, the lower mainland. 6 degrees out here and sunny in the west coast today. Supposed to reach highs of 12 or 13 degrees out today. No store in sight. Maybe a little bit of rain about the middle of the week, but nothing today. From the rock, goes back inside the corner. Coming inside to get control. This one is Culligan. Wade Culligan called for the blue line area. Pushed off the puck over on the far side that time. Ivanovich Ray was the one that threw that one in from the point. Now she's going to go back, and finally, Ottawa will get control and throw it all the way out, and Drouse comes down the right side. Drouse goes inside. McClure in front of the net. Back over in the corner. McClure waiting for it, getting it back on the far side. Drouse chases this one back down. Ivanovich Ray stays with her. Now they push after this one. They're trying to get the puck loose, and they're still having control. Now it's lobbed all the way out to the neutral zone. Quick return speed thrown back all the way over on the left side, back to McClure. McClure gives it inside, back to Drouse, takes a shot high over top of the net. Once again, that deflects, and it goes to the blue line area. Ridley unable to clear it out. Now they clear it out on a solid second effort right there. And Keeley was the one that threw it inside. Now Douse goes off on a change. And finally, Ridley gets it up the center. Backhand shot. They go straight down across the blue line, going back inside as they work this one in over on the far right side. Waits, swing down, knocked out of the air, this time with the glove. Nice play to knock that one down out of the air. Well played. That was Clark that threw it back down. Now it was dished in the corner over on the far side by Sweetapple. And Sweetapple got the shot. Now it goes in the right side corner. They'll pick this one back. I'm going to go the other way, and Keeley cleared it all the way out to the center ice area, straight down. Waiting for it. Fournier pushed out of the puck. A couple of heavy checks thrown over on the far side. Play carries right on. Now it'll go against the boards. Right side board, just as picked back up and kept onside inside the blue line. Huge high shot over top of the net. And they will wait to retract after this one. Ridley throws it back in. Good back pass right there. That was by Watt to throw it in the corner. Now she's going off on a change, and this will be kept onside once again back from the blue line by Sweet Apple, who pinched in from the blue line. Now Sweet Apple, she's off on a change. On a tear, going from one side to the other. Waiting for this one. Ridley's on a fast line change. Ottawa Lady 67's cleared it to the blue line. Long shot taken by Penner. Nice shot right on goal. Avery Penner gets that shot away. And as Avery Penner gets that shot away, I have to give a special shout out to the family. Listening back in from Halifax on the East Coast. Hope everyone's enjoying it. Kelly Penner, listening in from Halifax, Nova Scotia today. Hope you're having a good day. And they get control. They throw it all the way out in the neutral ice area. They go back down, and Saunders breaks her way inside. Left side, Saunders slides it back through on the far side. McClure couldn't put the reach on this one. And now they go the other way and dangle it back down the other way, and Snow comes inside. Snow goes inside. She cuts the middle part. Fulham is there. Kicked all the way out. Nice boot out play by that time. Well played. Just kicked it out of harm's way, and it goes in the corner over on the far side. We've had a change of goaltenders for the Ottawa 67s right now from the start, from what we were given. Saunders, weight down, wide open. Saunders comes in, goes to the right side, comes in, splits the D, shot, high over top of that, rebound, scramble. And she continues to press inside, but what a nice, solid back check right there. Ivanowicz Ray, after she came out of the line change, to force her wide to the outside. McClure, right side corner, back to the blue line area. Long shot taken, that was blocked and goes to blue line area, keeping it onside. Nice play to reach to keep it back onside by Devine that time. Waiting for it. Devine throws it off of the backboard, just as intercepted by McClure. And finally, Ridley steal it and worked away all the way out of their own zone, all the way up the center. This is McIsaac that has control of it. Now they throw it inside. Right side corner as they stop and bump, and Gregory slides it back to Devine. Devine rips a shot. That was blocked. Now Gregory comes inside again, trying to get control. Devine goes after it. Gregory goes after it a second time. And they just throw this one back in the corner. Over on the far left side, they get control, and Culligan turns and circles. Culligan slides this one back over the left side corner. Ivanowicz Ray out to the neutral zone. Ottawa 67s pick this one back up. It goes just below our broadcast location. Back all the way out to Fournier. Fournier waits back to Gregory. Gregory tried to get control. Almost a dangerous little bit of a check right there. Murphy almost got tripped up. I always worry about them when they trip up and they get the knee or the leg stuck out like that. Back the other way, coming inside. Keenly goes in, taking a huge shot. Nice save right there. Right on, and the one that got the stop right there, that was Loringer. Brooke Loringer playing goal for Ridley this morning, or this afternoon. So hope everyone's enjoying the call for today. Coming to you from Richmond Arena, Richmond Ice Center out here. So they're lining a new centerman coming up to take the draw right now. Obviously didn't like the way it played out, but they're lining a new one up. And from the draw, goes over on the left side this time. They pick this one back up, and they shoot it against the boards. Right side boards, waiting for this one. They give it back around, and breaking out is Snow. Snow comes inside. Backhand shot, thrown in the corner over on the far side. Nice play to deflect that one back in the corner. As they hold on to it, another shot wide of the net. They picked it back up. They throw it back around the other way. The long shot, blocked, intercepted, rebound, trying to get it to Snow, unable to that time. Now they give the back pass. Back to line, back to Elliott. Elliott throws it in the right side corner this time. They give it back in the corner. Elliott's calling for it again. Snow has control of it. Snow waits. Elliott slides it over far side. Elliott gets it back. Long shot deflected that time off of the skate of Young and went in the corner from Ottawa. Ottawa's right side corner. Snow is out there. Fast tempoed game played by both of these teams today. As they wait for it. Still loose. Referee's hollering at everybody to move it and keep the play going from the corner. They try and grab this one to get control of it. Now they just shoot it off of the boards. They keep it onside, inside the blue line this time. Now Ottawa will turn, trying to clear it out. They got it as far as the blue line that time, and that gets all the way past McIsaac and down the ice. And we'll have an icing call with a face-off back inside the zone one more time. 3 young ladies officiating this game as well. Seems to be the norm nowadays, even with the Olympic movement, which is only fair. They're trying to get the ladies to officiate the women's program. So they have control of it as they wait for it. From the draw, goes back to the blue line. Nice play. Penner has control of this one. She throws it in. Slides it wide of the net. Couldn't get control. Now it goes back to the blue line on the far side. Robertson goes in. She takes the shot. Another stop again. Big save. And again, they've made a goaltending change for the Ottawa 67s. They did not give us the goaltender's number. I think it's number 30. I think it was Jacobson that we had playing yesterday, so I'll just double check that. I sent a text message over to our timekeeper. I believe it's Jacobson playing goal, unless my eyesight deceives me. It is number 30. Danny had a good look. That's because he's got the close-up viewfinder. That a little bit of a different view than I do, Dan. They'll go back the other way, and they just went inside the zone. Now they'll turn and go after it. Long stretch pass once again. Ottawa get control. Drost down the left side. McClure is with her. Drost takes a shot, kicked all the way out that time. Nice boot out by Loringer to throw it in the corner. And now it goes over in the far left side. They're all pushing after this one. Coming inside, trying to get it. Back at the blue line. Huge shot taken right there by Belanga. Belanga, I believe it is. Can't read the writing that they gave me. Now they go back again. It's deep inside the corner. Everybody's pressing after this one. They're trying to work it out. Drost has control. Drost forced to the goal line. And a penalty will take place right now. And I believe this one's going to be going against, I think it's Ivanovic Ray for a hooking minor penalty. I think Ridley is going to be put on the minor penalty situation. So this will give Ottawa a power play. So Ottawa will get a power play. Fresh legs coming onto the ice. The penalty is up on the clock, and we are ready to go once again. So from the draw, they get control of it, and they throw it all the way back up to the blue line area. This is kept onside by Devine. And then she overskated the puck, and they go back the other way, and they work their way back inside again, going inside. Wait, Snow goes in, shots, and scores! And that is a shorthanded goal, 12 seconds in. They get one on the board. That brings the crowd to life just below our broadcast location. And Shaylin Snow gets the first one on the board on a wide, explosive breakout on the far side. And they go inside. She scores a goal, then goes back, congratulates her goalie. The goalie gives her a high five and knocks her stick out of her hand. So she had to chase it back at the corner. So they'll go back to center once again. They're going to square themselves up. Puck is dropped by the referee. Now they grab it and throw it straight inside the zone. Waits, they pick this one back up, clear it, back around again. All the way out in the neutral ice area. Now they get it back over on the far side blue line this side. They're working it inside. Right side boards, they get control of it. This is Fournier that had it for a second. Shot, block, kicked all the way out. Loringer stopped that one. Nice play by Loringer to boot that one back out. They go back inside. Waiting for this one. Ottawa pressing inside. They're trying to get the shot away. They got one shot away. That was Thompson that got away. Now it's back over to Devine. Devine thought about getting it back that time. Didn't give it to her. Keenley was the one that had it. Now they couldn't get control. It's Kennedy, not Keenley. Correction. It's Kennedy, the name. On the back of her jersey. Bit of a change from what I was initially told. So our apology to the families and friends as they come out from behind the corner, taking a jam at it. Kennedy comes inside trying to get control of this one. Now they go back the other way. Kept onside by Devine. And Devine throws it back in the corner. Now it's lobbed all the way down the ice. And icing is waved off. So it's straight the far side. Coming in. Waits. Going inside. Cheney goes in. Gets a shot and scores. And that will be a power play goal with 26 seconds remaining in the minor penalty. So that will tie the game at 1. Pretty remarkable the way the game's going so far right now. Go back out. And Ottawa 67's pretty ecstatic that they come out and managed to get one on the board the way they did. And they just exploded out of their own zone on that play right there. So they're back to center. They're going to line up. They line up. The referee drops the puck and it goes inside. Back to McDonald. McDonald's threw it, cross ice that time. They go after this one. Thompson comes inside. Back out to the blue line area. Back to Young. Young goes inside. She gets a shot away. McDonald's on the left side point. Back out to McDonald. McDonald back to Young. She fans on the shot right there after she had that one teed up. Thompson back to Young. Nice play to get it back around that time. Young got the shot away, but again, just couldn't finish it off. Now Young's going to go back after this one in front of her own bench. Back to McDonald. Back up the middle part of the ice. Stopped, intercepted that time by Ouellette. And Ouellette throws it inside. Was coming inside after this one will be Murphy. Murphy behind the line, trying to centering pass. She's worked over like a rag doll inside the corner. Comes out of the corner, continues to have it. Goes in, fan on the first one. Grab, nice stop right there. And Jacobson comes up with a stop. But what a play coming out of the corner. And as she came out of the corner, she initially fanned on her shot and happened to get the second one away. As we look, everything's going on here. Good morning to you. I'm good. How you doing? I heard. Anyway, plays in the corner. I'll talk to you in a while. Okay, after the second. Friends coming over saying hi. It's like I don't know anybody in the building here, Dan. Everybody goes by. Nice to see. He's actually the trainer for our Junior B Delta Ice Hawks team in Ladner. To play on Tuesday night that we do the broadcast for Eastlink TV. They have control of it. Taking a huge high shot over the top of the net. That's actually the game of the week for Eastlink TV on Tuesday nights from Ladner. They pick this one back up, shooting it off the glass. Now it's past everybody and bounces straight down the ice inside the zone. After this will be Murphy. Murphy goes after it, couldn't get control of it. Now they wait for this one. They pick this one back up again. They all fight for the loose puck. Shot it, kept on inside the blue line. Good dump-in play right there at the blue line area by Balaga. Now they have it again. She's going to go after this one again. Belanger was the one that had it. It is Belanger, not Balaga. Correction on that one again. We're trying to get the names all correct so we get it right. Waiting for this one as they turn and circle and throw it all the way on the right side. Cross pass, back up the center. Unable to go any farther. That was Elliott that made the block pass that it was coming out of the zone. And Grexton passes it straight forward all the way out to Fulham. Fulham goes in the corner. Grexton goes after it. Now it's stolen. Snow comes inside again, cuts to the middle, waits, a bit of a grab, pushed off of the puck. Snow gives him a bit of a push with Kennedy. The two of them collided, then decided wisely to skate away from each other. Now they'll go the other way. Finally, they come all the way out the center. Belanger threw it deep inside the zone, then goes up on a line change, and it goes back behind the line, back behind the net rather. Sweet Apple stays with her. Shot goes inside, completely handcuffed everybody. And I don't even think Loringer saw that one go in. It was a low shot, and she had to be screened on that one as that just completely eluded her. And that will put them up with a 2-1 lead right now. Ottawa jumps out to a 2-1 lead with 7:33 remaining. Period number one. What a remarkable game so far the way it's played. Both teams playing hard. They're playing aggressive. No mistake in that one. They were just really, really impressed with the way that started out from the start to finish. So go back out to the center ice area, waiting for the drop. Referee patiently watching everybody to line them up and make sure they line up proper to drop it. And they did. And from the drop, they threw it back straight down the ice. We're going to have icing. And we have an icing call and a face-off back inside their zone all the way down the other end of the ice. With 7:18 left so far, period. Number one. Quick start for the game today so far. Both teams playing early. Special shout out to everyone. And again, on behalf of the JWHL Hockey League, our thoughts going out to everyone involved with the fires down in California. And a special shout out to the firefighters that are fighting that fire and everyone else involved with that because they're doing an exceptional job. And it's so sad and so horrendous. Now it bounces all the way out to the neutral zone. Shot off of the glass, waiting for it, trying to pick this one back up. They dump it back inside. Well played. Spear was the one that threw it inside. Now it's on the far side to Gregory. Gregory fights for it and gets it off of the boards. Now she turns. She throws it inside. Waits. Gregory almost got hammered right there by McIsaac. Had to be alert on that play so she didn't get run over. Now they steal it. Culligan couldn't clear it out. Scramble ensues. Culligan's going to reach for it. And they just throw it back around over on the far side. Kept onside that time by Watson. And now finally they throw it straight down the ice with McIsaac clearing it down. Ottawa throwing it out to center, back to Watson, all the way back down the far side. They come inside, back to Young, turning inside their own zone is Murphy. And Murphy picks up some speed. Watson staying with her. Murphy deep inside the corner, over on the far left side one more time. She'll go back after this one, chasing it back around. She throws it all the way back around this time. Nice play by Murphy to set that one up and trying to get it back. Now Murphy's inside the corner again. Murphy's trying to set this one up over on the far right side. They come out of the corner with it, back to McIsaac. Got the initial shot away. Now they go back, waiting for it. Clark is out on the ice. Clark's going to go in the corner, over in the right side corner. She's pushed off of the puck, waiting for it. Had to sidestep the referee. Now it goes in the right side corner one more time. Back at the blue line area. Elliott comes inside, picking this one up. She pinched in from the blue line, back to the blue line. Long shot by Murphy. That was held out and kicked all the way out that time by Jacobson. And Jacobson comes down and does a marvelous diving stop on that play to keep that one from going in. And what a well-played, nice stop, tempoed game we're seeing out here so far from all of the teams coming to play out here. Once again, hope you're enjoying the call of the game. Send me a note on Twitter. It's just at SportsWave. Let me know where you're listening in from. We'll give you a special shout-out to you. Birthday wishes, whatever it is. Straight up the middle part of the ice, all the way straight down to center this time. They'll go after this one. Drouse comes in. Drouse goes to the far side. Backhand shot. As the backhand shot was taken, a couple players collided in the corner. Now it's over on the far side boards. Couldn't clear it out of the zone. Off of the outside edge of the net that time. And Drouse chases it back around. And finally, Ridley clear it out to the center ice area. Straight down. Fulham comes down. Snow's the trailer. They give it back to her. Snow rips a hard shot. And again, a nice stop by Jacobson. One thing I've noticed from the junior hockey that I do the broadcast for the guys versus the tournament here for the JWHL this weekend is that these young ladies that are playing here are a lot more adaptable at taking a backhand shot than the junior A hockey players are. Talk to a junior A hockey player, and we've practiced it with a couple of the teams, and man, they have a hard time taking a backhand shot. These ladies, it sort of comes second nature. Back out to the center zone. They turn and throw it inside the zone. Good play. Penner threw it back inside. Now Penner is at center. Emma Penner. She goes in, pushes it over on the far left side. Now Penner has to tag up and hit her, albeit accidental. It still hit her, so we have a quick stoppage and a face-off. Once again, welcome to our broadcast. Hope everyone's enjoying the call for the games today. Coming to you from Richmond Ice Center. Last game of the day, of course, this event. Whole weekend hosted by the Pacific Steelers of the Junior Women's Hockey League, the JWHL. Good website, jwhl.org. Now it goes over just below our broadcast location. Murphy picked it up. Murphy slid it inside back to Culligan. Culligan, cross ice. Ivanowicz Ray, she throws it inside. Then she's going to be the first one inside to chase this one back down. Ivanowicz Ray is in there. She's trying to get the puck loose. Devine goes after it. Now they pick it back up, clearing it all the way out to the neutral zone. Fournier couldn't pick it back up. Gregory goes after. Devine stays with Watt. They pinch in. Now coming inside on the right side is Watt. She goes in, takes a shot. Nice stopped again. Whoa, Jacobson is under siege inside that blue paint right there, and she's playing pretty marvelous right now, the way she's played chance after chance. A lot of explosive shots and break-ins coming in on her right now, and she's really being tested. So they line themselves up. So coming inside, and they get them all squared up. The linesman drops the puck pretty abrupt. Snow tried to get the shot away out of her reach. Now they go the other way, and Sweet Apple pinches inside. Back to Snow. Back to the middle part of the ice, and this is grabbed by Watson as Watson explodes out of her own zone straight down the far side. Watson goes inside the corner. Her and Sweet Apple collide in the corner. They throw it back to the blue line area. Trying to clear it out, being hemmed inside right now and stopped by Loringer, and she holds on that one wisely. And, of course, the last goal that was scored, the second goal that was scored by Ottawa, she never even saw it. Loringer was a long shot coming in from the right side, and it was just well placed and a low sub shot, but completely eluded her to see it even at all. So they'll wait for it. From the drop, Fulham took the face-off for Ridley that time. Now it goes a back pass over in the corner on the far side. Coming inside will be Robertson to try and get it. Robertson couldn't get it. Drost has it. Back to McDonald. McDonald keeps it onside. Back in the corner. Nice passing plays. They work it back around. Drost goes after this one. Snow comes in and steals it from her. Drost is on her knees trying to get control. Unable to. Now it's over on the far side boards, and chasing this one back down will be Grexton. Back pass. Back on the left side. Back to Emma Penner. Penner trying to get it to Snow. Now they go back again, and Avery Penner will stay in front of her net this time. She doesn't want to give anything up. Waiting for this one. They're all challenging after it and trying to get control. McClure comes in. Finally, Ridley's trying to get down to their zone. Couldn't. Not going to happen that time. Avery Penner was inside. Drouse throws it back inside. And they'll pick it up in the corner with Saunders having control. Saunders back to McDonald. McDonald throws it in and hit the referee and deflected out in the middle part of the ice that time. And they'll grab it and go the other way. Out to the neutral ice area. Waiting for this one. Ottawa 67s grab it, but they're offside. Oh, that was a saving grace and a lucky break right there for Ottawa because they made the cross-ice pass, trying to make the cross-ice pass. And Belanger made the cross pass, and boy, oh boy, for whatever reason, they got lucky in that one. We talked yesterday, we'll show you again if we get a chance. We talked yesterday about the pink on the tape for the ladies 67s, the Ottawa 67s. They've all got pink tape on their blades. Nice to see. Not their stick, but their skates. Far side, they're keeping this one onside. Ivana Teray pinches inside. She gets the initial shot away. This goes over on the far right side this time. Culligan comes inside, but that was out of her reach. Now they have to go back down ice the other way. Ivanovic Ray chases it. Icing is waved off. Ivanovic Ray picks this one back up. She goes over on the left side boards. Stolen off of her. Guire takes the shots. Big stopped again by Loringer. She kicked it in the corner over on the far side. This is grabbed. No penalty on the play on that one. Everybody says keep on going, so they do. McIsaac comes down, rips a shot. Big grab, keep it on going. Everybody from the Ridley squad changed and just went away. Now they go back. Quick line change coming up. McIsaac went off. Fresh legs on the ice. Elliott throws it straight up forward all the way up the center ice area. Back to Murphy. Murphy goes in, tries to get through the D and get it past Devine, but I was unable to. Now Murphy is still inside the corner, fighting for the loose puck. Everybody is inside the corner. Now finally they just leave this one and give it all the way over on the far right side, but they throw it out to center. Chasing it back down will be Cheney. Cheney couldn't get control. It was off of her skate. Right on goal. Good stop right there as Jacobson held onto it. Jacobson just watched this one go inside the corner. And as it goes in the corner, they let it go. Huge shot. Jacobson got a piece of that one to deflect it in the corner on the far side. Elliott comes inside. Also coming inside to help out is Murphy. Waiting for this one. They have it in the corner. This time is Watt. Watt gives a back pass over in the left side corner. Watt comes in. Murphy goes inside again as well. Now it's thrown straight down the ice, and it goes inside the Ridley zone. Icing waved off. Grabbed by the goal line by Sweetapple. Sweetapple throws it straight up the middle. Dangerous passing player right there, but this is grabbed by Grexton. Grexton picks up some speed. Snow is a trailer. Grexton takes a shot, and they score. Somehow this gets behind Jacobson, and they put this one in to tie the game at 2. Just a complete shot. I think she was just trying to set that one up and allow a possibility for a rebound, but somehow that got in. And that, pretty impressive play, the way they broke out of their own zone. They've been making these cross passes sometimes, which seems at times to catch people off guard. Shaylin Snow, the captain for the team, for Ridley. So they wait. Referee drops the puck, pulls it. It goes right below our broadcast location. And they grab it and throw it back inside. As they throw it back inside once again, Loringer held onto it and threw it back behind her own net. And going after that in the corner this time will be Grexton. Long pass all the way out to the center area. Snow's going to go after it. Devine goes back, but they're offside. One extra move at the far line. They were in a little bit of a hurry-up mode, and McClure was the one that was offside. Unable to get control of it, so now we'll go the other way, and the faceoff will be in the neutral zone just below our broadcast location to our immediate left. 5 seconds remaining. Pretty much a formality right now. That's all it is. Was pulled inside their zone that time by Fulham. And as they take it back in front of the net, the buzzer goes to end period number 1. Interesting, well-played game. Of course, a little bit of a seesaw battle right there. You saw Ottawa jump out and get the 2-1 margin lead right there. But after the 1 period, both teams having a bit of a timeout. We're going to get a little bit of a heat session going on right now if we can, and grab a quick coffee and come on back and join us for the call for period 2 right after this timeout. Hi everybody, welcome back. Period number 2 about to get underway right here from the Richmond Ice Center. Lovely Richmond, British Columbia right now. Currently 7 degrees outside, and that's Celsius in Canada. Now they go back the other way. They get control. 67, throw it straight forward. And as it goes inside the zone, that was dished forward that time by Young. Waiting for it. Young pinches in from the blue line. Unable to get control. Now they go back the other way, and Snow breaks away all the way back down the left side. Snow comes in. Fulham is with her. Fulham goes against the boards, reaching out for this one. Unable to get control of it this time. Lost it. It's grabbed once again on the outside of the post. They're coming inside again, jamming at it. Kennedy is out there as well. She's trying to go to the point, blocking the shot from Sweet Apple. Unable to do. Kicked all the way out that time. Nice play by Jacobson to boot that one back out. And went to the neutral zone. Waiting for this one as the Ottawa 67s, the ladies 67s, are hemmed inside their zone. That was blocked and stolen again, that time by Murphy. And they grab control of it and get all the way out of their own zone up the center. Gregory comes back down. She gives a backhand shot inside the zone off of the boards. And they'll finally retreat to grab it. Avery Penner throws it all the way out to center. Straight down the left side, back to Clark. Clark threw it inside the zone. It'll go deep inside the corner on the right side. The first one in there is going to be Murphy. Murphy goes after it. Unable to keep this one onside. Is a long reach play right there. That was Robertson. Chases it back. Ava Robertson couldn't get control. It was a long stretch pass. It was out of her reach. Now we go back the other way. Back to center. They come inside. Cutting wide to the outside. Huge shot. Now we're going to have a penalty called right now. And it should be a hooking penalty. Played about 1 minute and 35 seconds so far in period number 2. So this will be a power play going for Ridley as Ottawa's number 12, Plage, is sitting in the penalty box right now. And the Christmas wish for the coaching staff is that they wanted to stay in there for the full 2 minutes. So they'll come inside for the draw over on the far left side this time. Fulham comes inside for Ridley. Puck will be dropped. They're going to line themselves up. They drop it pretty methodical. Now it goes all the way back out to the neutral zone. This one's grabbed once again by Sweet Apple. Sweet Apple slides it through far side. They're trying to grab it. Again, a back pass. Shot up. Not out of position to grab it, though. Now they go back to Thompson. Thompson comes down. She dishes this one back in, and coming out of the net to grab this one will be Loringer. Loringer left it for her own player as Elliott held onto it. And Elliott give this one back on the far side to McIsaac. McIsaac gets up over center. Now they go back again. They're going to throw it back inside. Fulham goes inside the zone. Also coming inside is Elliott. Elliott takes it behind the line. Sweet Apple's wide over the blue line. Back pass. Nice setup. Back to Sweet Apple. Shot tipped in front. Missed the outside gaping hole right there. You're going to see that one in her sleep. And Murphy was wide open. What a chance and what a setup. Quick cross-ice pass to coaching staff. I'm looking at the one coach put his hands over his eyes going, or the one young lady right behind the bench is going, oh, really? Now they go back the other way. Emma Penner comes inside. Penner goes against the boards. She's the first one in there. Now they keep it onside the blue line. Nice long dump and play by Robertson that time. And now they get it. They go back after this in the neutral zone, and Robertson will grab it one more time. She has it inside her own zone. This is thrown down. Icing call on the play right there with 42 seconds remaining in the power play. A pretty impressive power play so far for Ridley. They've just been unable to capitalize and put another one on the board. Tough play, but they've had chance after chance. And again, if you're listening in, wherever you're listening in from on the area, east to west or north to south, send me a note on Twitter. It's just at SportsWave, and I'll get back to you. You can follow me on Twitter, promote your sport. Let me know what you're thinking about the broadcast, and we enjoy doing them for you. It's a lot of fun to come out and do these games for the young ladies playing the game. They grab it, clear ice all the way back out to Murphy. And Murphy threw this one back in the right side corner. Picked back up by Robertson. Cross pass back out to the middle part of the ice one more time. And now they go straight down the left side as Clark comes inside. Clark back around the middle. Nice passing play to get it back out to Murphy that time. Waiting for this one. Clark goes in the corner. Murphy is in there as well. Play carries right on. Watt lost her footing and fell down. We have a glove hand pass called. So I'm guessing that we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone in front of the Ridley bench because it was the Ridley team players that made the glove hand pass. So on behalf of the JWHL, if today is your special day for birthdays, happy birthday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Travel safe wherever you're traveling. Waiting for the face-off. Now the referee is saying, no, you can't do that. Can't do that. That's a little bit unorthodox line change right there, so you're not allowed that. I like that. The young lady referee, she goes over, she says, hey guys, you can't do that. If it was a guy refereeing, it's funny, guys, you can't do that. It's a little bit of a different communication skill level right there when you do that. Quite interesting. Now they go back. The minor penalty is over. Teams are back 5 aside on the outside of the post. It was mentioned earlier on to some of the ladies and the mums and dads in the lobby. I was saying that my daughter was a goalie, and she's still a goalie. She still teaches, but she instructs ringette players on how to do. But what she's doing is she's teaching goalies because, and I'll get back to that because the play's going to be going and the puck's going to be dropped. So I'll get back to that train of thought. Sometimes it takes longer than what I want. Back to the blue line area. Couldn't keep it on side. Now they eventually keep it back on side the other way, and they'll steal it and get all the way. Well, thought about getting out in the neutral zone, unable to. Thompson gives it back inside this time. Back to Cheney. She shoots it top shelf and scores and puts one on the board. And Ottawa get another one up on the board. What a chance to go top shelf right over top of the arm that time of Loringer. Well played. Sitting back to my initial train of thought when I'm talking about my daughter teaching young girls how to play goal for ringette. Primarily ringette nowadays, but what she's doing is she's teaching them because she said there's a different way of learning, and if you're a mother, you understand this. She said there's a different way of learning between a girl or a woman teaching a girl goalie how to play sports versus a guy. Guys get upset, and she said young ladies go through different, scenarios with their body, and she said it's better for me to teach them. She said, because I don't get upset. She said, I understand all that. So which is smart. I applaud them for that. I think that's a good move. I'd like to see more of that. I think we need more women doing the instructing for the actual women's programs. Not to be mean with the guys, but I just think we need more women doing the instructing for the girls playing sports. Far side, Ottawa almost caught in a change. They keep it inside the zone. They come out of the corner, driving for that, trying to get control of this one. Out of the reach that time. Gregory couldn't get control. Now pinching inside from the blue line area is Saunders. Saunders was calling for it. She couldn't grab this one. Now they go back, and Ouellette throws it back out. McGuire throws this one back in over on the far side. Quick change, Belanger. McGuire going off. The two defensive pairings out there. Back in front, right on goal. Big stop, smart play right there. And Loringer quick to stop that one and grab it. Had to be really alert on that play right there to make that stop. So as they have a line change, Ridley having a wholesale change. 5 off and 5 on. Ottawa just sending 2 off and 2 on. As quick as they can, they'll have the change. So from the draw, they go back, shooting it all the way around the boards this time. They grab it, clearing it, knocking it straight down. Who's going to grab it? Not a glove hand pass. Murphy, Clark, the two of them below us. They're both fighting after this one. Robinson's calling for it as well. Now they grab it, couldn't get away from it. Saunders lost her stick, and they give it back inside to Robertson. Robertson back to Murphy. Back below our broadcast location. Saunders tried to get control. Now they throw it inside the zone over on the far side, and Devine throws it forward. Coming inside, going wide, trying to slide it back over to Saunders, but it was unable to do it. Now they come straight down with Devine intercepting this one. Devine stops, shoots it off of the backboard behind her own net. Back out the center, straight down the right side. Kennedy comes inside. Kennedy takes a shot. The rebound going after this one. Kennedy tried to get it, unable to that time. Now they go back the other way, and Snow gets in behind the D. Going inside, Snow goes in, takes a shot. Big save right there. What a stop by Jacobson, but what a move by Snow. When Snow gets going, man, oh man, she's like a snowball going downhill. She just picks up tons of speed and just explodes inside the zone. She gets behind the D, and she catches the defenseman turning the wrong way. And she just cuts back the middle. That's about 3 times we've watched her break down the outside of the boards going inside, cutting to the middle. Back around again, taking a huge shot. That was deflected. Culligan got the initial shot away. Snow is calling for it. Ivanovic-Ray is out there as well. Ivanovic-Ray pinches in, couldn't get it. Snow shoots and scores. Got the back pass coming out of the behind the net. Completely caught Jacobson off guard. I don't think she expected that initial pass coming out from behind the net. Nice setup. Snow should get credit with that one. The assist on that one, again, should be set up for Grexton with a little bit of a helper. Probably a third one. So they wait for it. They're all set, waiting for it. Referee is checking out with the goaltender. 3-3, tie game out here in Richmond. Going all the way back. Linesman goes back to talk to the young goaltender. Wants to make sure. Jacobson just a little bit frustrated. Took her mask off, had a drink of water. Slow to put it back on, so they weren't sure whether there was a problem or whether she just needed a little bit extra rest. Kennedy stays with her. Gregory comes inside waiting for it. Sweet Apple is there as well. Gregory fights for this one. Also there is Penner, number 6, Emma Penner. You can see Sweet Apple having a bit of a discussion with the referee. Nothing serious happened. The two of them are smiling and they're skating away. You don't see that with a guy's game. If a guy was reffing, they wouldn't be smiling. They'd just be calling the game. Nice to see. I like the little bit of camaraderie that they're all showing out here between the three young ladies doing the game and all the young ladies playing the game. Now they go back at the blue line area as they carry it across the line. They go inside. Looked like a collision course gone wrong. She grabbed it with her hand. You could see that one. Now they have a bit of a push and shove, and the referee says, hey, you can't do that. So I think we're going to have a penalty right now. We will wait and see. We're going to have 2. Oh, we will. Both for roughing. Roughing and cross-checking. So nothing will go on the clock. They're both 2-minute coincidental penalties. And, of course, on my Christmas wish list, I would love to see us come out and play, or hockey in general, whether it's USA Hockey or Hockey Canada, come out and play 4-on-4 hockey instead of having coincidental penalties. That way, when the penalties finish, you go back on the ice. You don't have to wait for a day and a half for a whistle. So they come inside. Once again, they're going to think about taking the draw. Thompson comes inside to take it. Her counterpart in this one's going to be Murphy for Ridley. Murphy pulled it back. They rip it against the boards all the way over on the far right side this time. Clark tried to clear it out. She did. She got it to the neutral zone. Now they throw it back all the way over. Belanger cleared this one back over on the far side. Back around. McGuire throws it inside. She decided to carry it inside instead of throwing it inside. She just wanted to call me a liar. That's allowed. I'm married. I'm allowed to be called that. Back the other way. Belanger calling for it, the blue line. She pinches inside. Oh, keeping it onside. Big reach right there. Belanger got a stick, a high stick. She's going off the ice. Took it to her midsection. It goes up and out of play. And Belanger is really in a lot of pain going to the bench over the far side. You can see her bend over right in front of the boards there. She is in excruciating pain. So the puck is way back inside the zone, but she's in a lot of pain over on the bench right there. The coaching staff are having a talk to her. She's actually bent over behind the bench, kneeling down right behind the coaching staff on the floor. So have to keep our eyes peeled on her. She got an errant stick coming up in the chest area, and she really looks like she was in a lot of pain. She just completely doubled right over. So hope she's okay. As they have control, throwing it straight down the ice. Coming inside, trying to split the D. Unable to that time. Grexton had it. Then they go back around. This is grabbed. They threw it inside. Nice played it up. This one back inside. That was Spear that threw it inside. Now it's on the far side wall. Back on the right side, shooting it off of the boards inside the zone. Ivanovich Ray had control. Now she's going to go back after it a second time, and she threw it back inside the corner on the left side. Fulham comes inside. Ivanovich Ray pinched back inside, and as she pinched inside, it was nice to see Grexon went back to cover the D at the blue line area. Good rugby scrum. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually had, I think, about 8 players against the wall over there when they were all fighting for that one. I'm not in your camera shot, am I? I don't want to be. They just hear me. They don't have to see me. They don't have to see me. You want to see me? My pictures on my pictures. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the games. Yes, I was going to say my pictures on the post office wall. No, it's not. I had a son-in-law that's just retired from the police department. If I ever got in trouble, he'd just say, "Lock him up." They go back and they throw it straight forward this time, trying to get it. They do. Snow comes inside again. Huge high shot. We were playing football. That would have been through the uprights. That would have been good. Ottawa Red Blacks would have been impressed with a high shot like that. Mind you, the BC Lions could use that the odd time too. A big shot like that through the uprights. Far side, they pick it back up and dump it to the blue line area. Kept on side. Emma Penner got the shot. That was Avery Penner, correction. We got 2 Penners out there. Have to give them both credit. Don't want to pick one or the other. Now they go back. They throw it straight forward. Now they go back down the far left side. This is Emma Penner. Sounds like I'm talking about Dancing with the Stars out here, the way I'm introducing that. They go back once again. A couple players collided over on the far side. Now they throw it out to the neutral ice area, and it goes back inside the zone once again, and Robertson had it. Threw it, cross ice, over on the far side. Emma Penner turns inside her own zone this time. She gives it back behind the net. They throw it all the way back out to the middle part of the ice, straight down the zone, inside the zone, over the blue line area. Emma Penner throws this one in, then decides that they're going up on a real quick change. Waiting for it. Ottawa's wide open behind everybody, trying to get it straight down the ice that time to Watson. She was behind everybody by 30 feet. They go inside the corner one more time. They take control of this one. Murphy comes in. She couldn't get the shot and finish the shot away. Also going after was Cheney. Robertson's on the ice at the D position. And over on the far side this time was Ivanovic-Ray. She went down, got the shot away, but lost her footing and fell down. Grabbed by Thompson. Sliding it, cross ice, back out to Belanger. Belanger straight forward this time, down the ice again to Watson. Watson inside, cross pass back around, nice play to get it back all the way out to Kennedy. Kennedy was initially pinching in, now they steal it, and they go back up ice the other way, and Clark throws it straight forward. Back all the way over, upside, nullified right there. Watt had it for a split second. And again, Ridley's off on a fast change. 10 minutes remaining, period number 2. High shot, scores! Watt steals a cross ice pass right there as Jacobson just watched that one go in. No chance on that one at all. A bit of a tap on the pads coming in as Chin. They went back inside. Cheney went in and gave her a little bit of a tap on the pad just to say, don't worry about it, it's not your fault. And it wasn't. That was just a quick errant pass that went wrong on a play like that. Now they come back. We'll go back to center and think about doing it all over. Spear is out there. 4-3 score in the game right now in favor of Ridley. Ridley's the home team. Far side, Snow throws it back inside the zone. Back to Sweet Apple. Sweet Apple waits for it. Grexton's on the left side. Now Snow comes inside again. Snow goes in. Rips a shot and scores! Oh, top shelf where Grandma keeps the maple syrup, and we have a 5-3 game, and the young goaltender for Ottawa is pulling herself. Jacobson is pulling herself from the game. She is upset, and she took herself out of the game, and we will have a replacement goaltender. Replacement goaltender coming in right now for Ottawa will be Miss Peters. Oh, I'm looking over at the far side. We have a 5-3 score right now. Referee indicates, says we're ready, and they are. And boy, oh boy, Jacobson made some pretty remarkable stops, but she hasn't been happy with the last couple. And as quick as that went in, she was out of the crease right to the bench. Far side, Fournier comes inside. Despite the fact that it's 5-3, one goal for Ottawa could turn the table for them. Trying to set it back up. They give it back to Spear going in, takes the time, ripping a shot. Spear takes her player against the board, pins her against the wall. Couldn't go any farther. Now Thompson goes after it. Thompson bumped with Snow. They shoot it over. Dangerous shot right there. Thompson's gone off on a change for Ottawa. Ridley picked this one back up, and they come all the way out, and Grexton throws it straight forward. Back to Fournier. Fournier grab, pushed off of the puck by Cheney. Cheney stays with her inside the corner. Also, Spear goes inside to help out. Now they come out. And Ottawa just rip it off of the wall all the way back out to Ivanovic-Ray. She has control. Ivanovic-Ray lost it. Cheney intercepts this one. She turns in the neutral zone. Cross ice, back behind the D, going inside, breaking their way inside. Cross pass, back on the far side. Wall this time. Just out of the reach of everybody. Young comes inside. She couldn't get control. Now they go back the other way. They retreat inside their own zone. They'll grab it. McDonald shot it straight down the ice. And they'll go inside the zone. Pinching inside is Watson. Watson slides it, cross pass back over on the far side once again, and now finally they steal it and go down the left side. McIsaac threw this one inside for Ridley. Ottawa picking it straight up. Long stretch pass back down the ice on the right side. McClure lost this one. Now they go back after this one again, and Clark seals it for Ridley. Clark over center, straight down across the blue line inside the zone. Murphy is with her. Heavy fall inside the boards right there. She's okay. No penalty warrant on the play. Huge high shot. Rebound scramble. Peters goes down and grabs it. I don't think Peters initially knew where that one even was, but she somehow miraculously made the stop. Line change coming up for Ottawa 67s. Jacobson was out of that net, man oh man, like she was shot out of a cannon after that last fifth goal went in. She was not pleased with the way that unfolded. So they'll come inside for the draw this time. Murphy picks it back up, gives it all the way back that time, right to the point. Threw it back inside. Good dump in play right there by Robertson. And now they give the ball a pass off of the board. Straight down, McClure comes inside. As McClure goes inside, goal in the net will be Saunders. Couldn't get it to her. Turning around, taking a high shot over top of the net. That was Drost that got the shot away. And it's on the back of the net. And it's interesting because you've got his high-tempo game here being played. And if you look over in the corner, you can see a whole group of guys, and they're standing over there, and they have not moved for about the last 5 minutes. They've been watching these girls play hockey. Now they're going to leave, sure, just because I'm talking about them. But they've been standing over there, and they've been quite impressed. You can see the hand signals and all the indication they're watching these young ladies play hockey. Probably picking up some skills, some pointers on how to play. And as I look over the far side, you know ironically who it is? It's my junior B hockey team. It's the Delta Ice Hawks. That's too funny. I see the crest of their sweater. They go inside. They go back. Snow Tux takes a shot. Fan on the shot right there. That was funny. I didn't realize that till now. Oh, Lord. How to crucify my hockey team, eh? Oh, heavens. So they pinch it in the blue line area one more time. Fulham comes inside. She wanted it. Sweet Apple goes back to the blue line area. Penalty coming up. This penalty is going to be going against Ottawa. And the goaltender is out of the net. Lickety split right there, as my mother would have said. Going back down, Loringer makes her way to the bench. 6 players on, and finally they get possession of the puck. And as they grab possession of the puck, we have a quick stoppage to play and a penalty, a holding minor penalty. Sure, nice going, Steve. How to crucify your junior hockey team, eh? Tell them they're learning pointers from how to play with the women. They could. That's the one thing I've noticed right now is that a dying art, and I know the coaches are going to say, well, we don't really teach it. It's true, you don't. The dying art right now that is not taught in hockey is a wrist shot or a backhand shot. Very seldom. You don't see backhand shots for guys hockey, but a wrist shot. Everybody wants to tee it up and hammer this big booming slap shot. Why? I mean, by the time you pull your stick back and tee the shot up, you can have the puck knocked off of your stick, and you've wasted about an extra 2 seconds. So why would you want to do that? Just practice a wrist shot. And besides that, a wrist shot is more accurate, completely more accurate. Amy Potomac was exceptional with that. Her one-timer. And, of course, Amy Potomac with the Pacific Steelers a few years back. Going to the University of Minnesota, I believe, with her sister. Now they go back the other way and pick this one back up. They go straight down, far side. Oh, she fell down, getting back up, going after the play. That was Watson that lost her footing and fell down. No penalty warrant on that play at all. Nothing really deserved. Now they go back the other way, and they dangle all the way out to the center zone. Snow down the left side, shooting it inside. Snow goes inside, gets around her player. They shoot this one off of the glass, and it goes all the way back over on the far left side boards. Elliott picks it up. Elliott gives this one back around to Fulham. Elliott goes in. She's trying to get control of the rebound this time. Unable to that time. Elliott's calling for it. Snow is going off on a change. She's had enough. She wants a rest. Again, scrum ensues inside the corner. 6 players in there. So we have a stoppage to play again. I have no problem stopping the play because I'd rather see safety first and foremost than anything else. You let it go, somebody's going to get hurt. That's my biggest pet peeve. Somebody is going to get hurt, and you always have to worry. The biggest job a referee has is to make sure nobody has to stop at the hospital and pick up their son or daughter on the way home. And if you can do that, you're a successful referee. Back the other way. Not everybody's going to agree with me, but I agree with myself, so that's all that matters. Shot on goal. Stop throwing inside the corner this time. This is grabbed, and it goes inside. And it hit her own player's shin pad and deflects in. What a shot and what a break. And we had talked about a lucky goal going inside. You take a look at this one. Now, if you don't get a stranger goal than this, watch this one. Going inside, she just shoots it, and it goes inside. Deflection off of the shin pads. What a goal. Happy Halloween. Boy, oh boy, was that ever a gift and a half. Could gift wrap that one for Christmas, that goal. I said a strange goal might make it, and indeed it is. 5-4 right now. Goaltender's worst nightmare right there, Dan. Wow. They're going to be talking about that in the intermission. You just know it. They throw it back inside once again. And as frustrating as Jacobson is, that might really cheer up somewhat. Back the other way, that goes up off the top part of this big, high extended 8-foot glass here. Now they go back up to the blue line area. A couple of other players push. Fournier couldn't get control of it. They lost it, and Emma Penner just threw it back to her own player once again. Strange play in the neutral zone. Wow. Kelly's going to be sitting at home saying, what happened on that play? All the way from Halifax are going there. We don't do that in Halifax. They shoot it off of the back boards this time. They're going to go after it and try and get control of it again. And they shot it. Deflection. That's a save right there. Wow, huge stop right there. But what? You talk about a Christmas wrapped gift right there. Indeed, that is it right there from start to finish. Very, very impressive the way they played that one out. I'm shocked with the way that unfolded. Get a text message on Twitter from Coleman Bennett. Says, good broadcasting. You're listening from Ridley College, and Snow is having a great tournament. And go Tigers, go. Thank you very much, Cole. I appreciate your kind words. And I'm glad you're enjoying the broadcast from Ridley. Back the other way. They're going inside. Huge high shot over top of the net. That goes inside the corner. They'll pick this one back up again. And they take control of it. Now they wait and just clear it over in the far right side boards. They grab control of it. They couldn't clear it back out of the zone this time. They're all pinned inside. Waiting for this one off of the boards, going inside. Waits, penalty. No, not now. That's a time penalty. That's one of those penalties that referees say we call it when we get time. That's the logic I used to use anyway. So good weekend in town today. And, of course, if you're a Canuck fan, you're not happy on the West Coast. They got beat up by Montreal Canadiens last night. Close game, 3-2, but you got to be really impressed with that new young player, that Pettersson that they picked up, Elias. Boy, oh boy, what a talented young player. Very, very talented young individual. Now you go back to the blue line area. They keep this one back onside. They'll throw it back inside again. They dangle it all the way back out to the blue line area. They get control of this one. And it's just thrown back inside. Good dump out play right there by Fournier. She had control. Now they go back the other way. Sweet Apple throws this one in over on the far side. They'll get control of this one. They grab it back behind the goal line, trying the centering pass. Robertson was inside there. Couldn't get control. Now it goes over against the boards on the far side once again. What is there? They misplay it. Now Sweet Apple comes in from the far left side. She was pushed off of the puck by Kennedy, who stayed with her. And they have control once again. Trying the centering pass. That was out of her reach. Waiting for it. And Ridley on the defensive play right there. And Kennedy throws in and over on the far left side boards. Elliott will pick this one back up. Elliott had control. Back all the way over to Young. Young breaks away and takes a shot. Over against the boards, right side boards this time. A couple players collide. Watson is one of them. Now it goes back to the blue line. Back around again. Nice shot, long shot taken by Young. That was blocked and stolen. Now they still press inside again. And McDonald grabs it, shoots it right through the blue paint. Right side corner again. Feeds Young at the point. Young goes in, takes a secondary shot. She fanned on the first one. Back to the middle. They throw it inside the corner once again. Thompson comes inside. She's trying to get control. Now it goes back to Young at the blue line. Young rips a high shot. That was blocked. Stopped by Snow. Snow is just getting exceptional mileage out here on her skates. She's playing marvelous. Inside the corner. Going deep inside the corner. They push after this one. Wait, they're going to go after this one. Are they going to get control? Not thought about it that time. They did. Sweet Apple comes inside. Now she stays in front of her own net. Doesn't want to give anything loose. Avery Penner is out there as well. Now they chase this one back around, and Watson tried to get control. 67's having a line change. Both defensive pairings off on the change. Now they go back the other way. Long stretch pass. Back down the ice again. Over to Snow. Shaylin Snow comes inside. Throws it inside. She goes off on another well-deserved rest. And the 67s break out of the zone. A long stretch pass down the ice. Icing is waved off right on goal. Big stop. Interesting. You notice the young goaltender didn't shoot that one away because her defensemen were too close to her. She didn't want to take a chance and have one of her own men score a goal yet. Or her own players, her person's players score a goal. Don't want to do that. As my wife would say, come on, Steve, be politically correct in today's world. Or you'll deal with me when you get home. And if I go home, it'll be like 10 o'clock at night if I do something wrong. So she's in bed sleeping. I can't get in trouble. That's the husband's rule. They have control. They throw it back in the corner over the left side once again. Pinned off of the boards that time. Emma Penner comes inside. They wait for this one. Now they just shoot this one against the boards over on the far left side. Everybody's fighting after this one. Drous couldn't get control. Now they go back to center, and it's inside the zone one more time. Good retreat on that play by McClure to force her wide to the outside, behind the net. Ouellette comes inside. Ouellette goes behind the net. A couple players collided. Slow to get back up. Everybody looks like they're okay. I hope they are anyway. McIsaac was one of them that fell down. Now it's on the outside of the post. Waiting for it. McIsaac looks, she's going off on a change right now. Quick shift for the young lady. She's going to go back, waiting for it. Ridley are pinching inside. Now they go back the other way, and finally the 67th lob it out to the center area. McClure tried to get control. She did, but then lost it a second time. Belanger comes inside. Linesman's in front of everybody's skates right there. Everybody's in the middle of the ice. Now they go back the other way and twist and turn and go back up to ice. The other way, Clark comes inside, rips a shot. Big save right there. Nice grab by Peters. They're doing more twists and turns out here than Chubby Checker did when he did the twist. Big moves out here. Both teams having a wholesale change. 38 seconds remaining, period number 2. 5-4 in favor of Ridley. And, of course, interesting, the fourth goal, the strangest goal I've seen in such a long, long time. So from the draw, it goes against the boards. Murphy won the draw, pushed it against the boards on the left side. Watt comes inside. Robertson's in there as well. 30 seconds remaining, period number 2. They're fighting for this one. They're all pushing against the wall over on the left side this time. Who's going to get it? Nobody knows right now. Off of the boards, they're all going after. Clark's trying to get control. Now it's loose. Back all the way out to Robertson at the point. She takes a shot. That deflected. I think Peters got a piece of that one and knocked that one wide. Far side to Fournier. Fournier clears out to the blue line. Gregory dumps it out to center. Back cross ice to Kennedy, and Kennedy gets it inside the zone. Going inside as she gets control. Spear gets control, but the buzzer goes a little bit too much too late right there. And the teams will make their way to the dressing room and get a well-deserved rest. And boy, oh boy, what an exceptional game here. We are being entertained too, and I hope you're enjoying the broadcast wherever you're listening to. Great game here. Both teams taking a bit of a timeout, and they're going to get a well-deserved rest, no doubt. They're going to the dressing room, get some words of wisdom from the coaching staff. If you're listening in from around the world, welcome to our broadcast. Hope you're enjoying it. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, put on some bacon and eggs if you're so luxury to do so, or maybe in some nice toasted bacon and tomato sandwich comes to mind for me. Grab a coffee, come on back and join us for the call for period 3 right after this timeout. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Period 3 just started. Ottawa 67's going back inside their own zone right now. Listening to the coaching conversations for Ottawa, they were saying that it's a one-goal game, and if they want to play, meaning Ridley, shot, booted out. They were saying if they want to play a run-and-gun game, let them play it, but play their own game and don't get baited into the game that they want to play. So they shoot it off of the back boards this time. They grab it. Long shot, back down. Too many players on the ice indicated by the linesman. The linesman's calling that one right there. So quick play by the linesman. Made that penalty call. Bit of discussion. And I'm assuming it's going to be Ridley that's going to be tagged with this penalty. So they want to know. They're having a bit of a discussion. So it is. Ridley will get a minor penalty. And of course, you talk about Ridley getting the minor penalty and a chance right now for the Ottawa 67th. What an indeed a huge chance right then for them to come back. So they wait for this one. The faceoff's going to be over in the corner on the far side this time. They're trying to get control of it. And from the knock goes back around. Out to the neutral ice area. They grab this one once again. And they throw it back inside. As they dish this one back inside, this one's blocked and intercepted. And literally stolen right there by Murphy. Murphy clears it out to center. This one's tipped inside the right side corner this time. As it goes in the right side corner, they pick it back up. And finally, 67's coming out of their own zone across the blue line, going inside, deep against the line over in the far hash marks. Saunders has control. Saunders takes, looks, throws it back around this time. Now they have control, back all the way out. Belanger rips a shot. This is blocked. Rebound, couldn't put her stick on it. And the young girl playing goal, Loringer for Ridley. She is playing pretty exceptional between the pipes right now. She's been faced with solid quality shots, different occasions. Now they come back inside. Good move to cut to the inside. Belanger overskated the puck. Now they go all the way back down. McClure comes in, rips a shot. High shot over top of the shoulder, and that went inside and out. And that was in and out so quick. And we talked about the play so far for Ridley, young goaltender Belanger. Loringer, correction. Man, oh man, what a shot. That was just a huge shot right there. Loringer had no chance on that one. So that would be a power play goal, and the game is tied at 5. Ottawa coaching staff between periods watching the Ottawa Red Blacks game. Pretty resounding score from what I'm hearing anyway. So far, but it's not over. Now they have a long stretch pass back down the ice. Gregory comes inside, takes a shot, booted all the way out, that time by Loringer. And Loringer threw it against the boards over on the far left side. They're trying to keep it onside. They did. It hits the referee's skates. Couldn't clear it out. McIsaac was the one that was unable to clear that one out. She tried. Now they just take it back behind their own net. They clear it back. Left side corner this time. They grab it. Goes in front of it. Strange passing play right there, and Culligan cleared it. Grabs the blue line back by Devine. Devine throws it back inside. Now they'll pick this one back up, and they'll work out of their own zone. Back around again one more time. McIsaac comes back down. She threw it inside the zone, and Ridley are having a real fast line change. Fresh legs on the ice. They come inside the corner. Deep in the right side corner this time. Grexton goes in. Grexton slides it back to the blue line. Sweet Apple, look, she takes a shot. It rolled off of the stick that time of Watson and deflected in the corner. Now they go back the other way. Out to the line. They tip it back in the corner. As they tip it back inside the corner, it's grabbed at the blue line area, and Sweet Apple throws it back inside. Sweet Apple threw it back. Waits. Watson has it against the right side. Clearing on the cross pass this time. This is grabbed and picked back up, and now they go inside the zone. Well, attempted to go inside the zone. Carefully played. Ottawa lucky they weren't called for too many players on the ice on that one, albeit the play necessarily wasn't over in front of their bench. They come back the other way. Ridley, cross pass, back to Snow. Knocked out of the air with a high stick. McDonald picks it up. Snow was going to be the first one inside after that one, but we'll have a face-off. It'll be back inside the corner. Hope everyone's enjoying the call for today's game. Coming to you from Richmond Ice Center, lovely west coast of Canada, Richmond, BC. Happen to be back. I was back in Kitchener-Waterloo this past summer. Visit my stepsister and family back Kitchener-Waterloo. Took some sights in. Back around, going to Stratford and area. Visit my aunts and uncles in the London, Ontario area. Had a great visit. Back to McClure, far right side. They go inside, back pass, back in front, taking a huge shot off of the back part of the boards that time. Saunders was the one that initially got the shot away right there. This will be grabbed. Saunders goes against the boards. She's going to go after this one. This is stolen in front. Huge high shot taken right there by Drouse over top of the net. Picked back up again by Young. Young got the shot away. Now we have a long stretch pass back down, straight down the ice inside, going in towards the net. Well played this time, and they're still inside the corner. Everybody's questioning a possible call for a hook, but the referee said no. Watt was the one that broke in from the corner. Now it goes back to the blue line. Long shot taken once again by Culligan. And it goes over on the far side once again. Ivanovic throws this one back inside. Off of the boards, and this will be picked back up. And finally they get it out to the neutral ice area. Back down. Culligan takes off of Drouse. Drouse throws after this one. Coming inside the corner on the right side this time. Ouellette comes in. She takes a shot. That was kicked out this time. Peters is the one that was booted that one out. Peters took over in the second period. A flimsy fifth goal. Inside, they go after this one more time. McIsaac comes inside. She overstated the puck. Back to Fournier. Fournier misplayed. They go back and McIsaac left it for Kennedy. Not that she wanted to. They're on different teams. Just one of the way things happen nowadays. Behind the line, they center this one back up. This is picked up by Belanger. Belanger cleared it. Stopped onside by Snow. Snow cuts out of the wall, going inside. Out to the middle, takes a shot, slides it through. Snow gets a rebound. Wraparound shot. Does it go in? The referee said no. Now it's in right there on a scramble. And that is going to be a goal as Grexton goes in and picks up all the dirty garbage after all that hard work done by Snow. What a play. Got to be pleased with the way that one's set up. Bit of a scramble ensued so far. Snow went in. Then the interesting part about that was Snow actually did a complete 360 spinorama to get the shot away. Once again, welcome to our broadcast. Hope you're enjoying the call of the game from Richmond, BC. Let me know where you're listening in from. Send me a note on Twitter. It's just at Sportswave. If you got an amateur sport you want promoted, let me know. We'll help you promote it. Far side. We are. Elliott. Back over to Sweet Apple. Sweet Apple deals this one straight forward. They're going to go in and give it back to Snow on the right side. And Snow comes back inside. Over in the far right side corner. They're chasing this one back. Looks, waits, back to Snow in the corner over on the far right side. Elliott comes in, gives it back in the corner. Back to Snow. Snow tried to get control of it again. Out of her reach. Now she steals it. This time she literally got this away from Chinny. Snow continues to press against the board. She comes inside, looks misplayed. This one now goes back behind the net. Grexton goes in, slides it to the blue line. Snow trying to kick in the rebound and tip it in, and they do. And Ottawa get another one on the board. And, pardon me, that's Ridley that gets another one on the board. Boy, oh boy, I'm thinking the wrong way, and now you can see everybody cheering. I'm still thinking it was second period. They come back. What a nice setup goal on that play right there as they come in. And just hammered that one home, just completely tipped it past everybody in surprise. A shock-looking Peters. So Ridley jumps out to a 7-5 lead so far, 14 minutes remaining. Ottawa come out with a quick jump, but they've sort of taken their foot off the gas pedal right now. From the draw, they go back in their own zone. They'll turn, taking it back behind the line. This is Devine that has control. Devine gives it back to McClure. McClure slides it straight forward all the way out to the blue line to Saunders, and Saunders throws it inside the zone. And chasing this one back down will be Avery Penner. Penner gets it all the way out. Devine blocked the clearing play right there. Watt goes after it. And now Avery Penner will get control again, and she gives this one straight forward all the way up to Murphy. Murphy comes in. She's taken off of the puck. Saunders hauls her down. Play carries right on. A couple of other players collided behind the net. No penalty awarded on the play right there. Now they go back, and Murphy throws it back inside. This is stolen by the 67s. They're trying to get it all the way out. Saunders was on a breakout pass right there, and she was actually behind the 2D. They just couldn't feed her. Dangerous play. Back out to Drouse. Drouse goes back down. Gregory goes inside. They grab it once again. Pushing it off of the wall. Do they keep it onside? Yes, somehow they manage to keep that one back onside. Nice reach by Young to go inside and get it into the corner. Young continues to forecheck. She's inside the corner. Young is there. McIsaacson goes after this one. McIsaac, she threw it straight down the ice. And will we have an icing? We do. We have an icing call. I wasn't sure whether it was going to make it. It was going relatively slow. I was going to either call it icing or Huller sweep. Wasn't really sure which we were going to do. But regardless, face off back inside Ridley's end zone. It's going to be on the right this time. Brooke Loringer. 12:55 remaining. Period 3. 7-5 the score for Ridley. That'll make all the fans back east happy, the way this is playing out and unfolding. So they get it out to the neutral ice area once again as they grab it. A couple of players collide in front of the players' bench. Nothing further happened on that play right there. They thought about it, but nothing else happened. Now they go back across the line, up and over center ice area. They throw this one back in. They just dangle this one back. Right side corner this time. Out to center. Fournier's at center off of Watson's stick. And we'll have an icing call back down inside the zone. Going to make Coleman Bennett pretty happy the way this is playing out right now. I know he's cheering back from Ridley College. Everyone else, if you're listening in from Ridley or you're listening in back from Ottawa, hope you're enjoying the call for today's game. Ontario matchup out here today. So as they have control of the draw, they shoot it, cleared it out to the blue line area. Kept on side, not for long, and Elliott give this one away. Now Watson goes down the left side. She comes in, rips a shot, stopped again. Well played. Nice stop on that one as that was set in, and Brooke Loringer come out. Pretty remarkable stop on that play right there. She's not going to give that one away. Tara Erskine watching in from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Cheering on Ridley. Tell me it's nice and sunny back east right now. That's what I'm hearing anyway. From the draw, they go over against the corner. Ridley ripping around the wall over on the far side. This is past everybody. Belanger will grab this one. As Belanger grabs it, she gives it away. Snow picks it up on a backhand, going in, forehand, shooting it high over top of the left post. Couldn't bury that one back home. And now finally they get out in the neutral ice area. They throw it back inside one more time. And the 67s will retreat inside their own zone. They're thinking about picking this one back up. Now they go straight down. McClure comes inside. Carefully played, still onside. And waiting for this one. And Ridley comes back down the right side. Murphy comes in. Murphy backhand shot. Oh, waits. Big save of the game and a rebound. What a save right there. Really, really explosive. And Clark was unable to finish that one off. But what a nice setup play on that passing play right there. Coming out of the corner as they broke in. You talk about great end-to-end action working their way inside. Just watch the way it all played out. Nice setup and good finish on that play. So we're back. Plays in the right side wall. They get control, throwing it all the way out to center. That was kicked straight forward that time by Avery Penner. And it goes over in the boards in front of the Ottawa 67 bench. They come across the line. Going inside. Robertson stays with her player. Doesn't want to give her anything. So Robertson trying to get control. Lost it. Now they steal it and they go back the other way. And Watt has control. Back to Watt. Watt picks up speed. She comes back down. Devine stays with her. Watt lost her footing and fell down. This goes back over and against the corner. McIsaac comes inside. McIsaac is there. She gets back up. Gets control of the puck. Trying to feed the D, and she did. She saw it. Throwing it back all the way back inside the corner one more time on the far side. Waiting for this one. Emma Penner is in the corner. She couldn't get it. Now it goes back the other way, all the way out to the right side boards. And they throw this one back inside as McIsaac was the one that dished it back inside. And Ottawa will steal it and go back down the other way. Inside. Nice dump in play right there by Kennedy. Kennedy goes after this one. Kennedy gets it back around. McIsaac has control. She overskated the puck. Back in the corner one more time. They're all pushing out of the puck, and it's still in the left side wall, waiting for it. Emma Penner was in there. Puck deflected up into the play, so I think we need another puck. We do. Didn't come back. Sometimes it actually hits in the stanchion area and will actually bounce back down. Yeah, talking about the trip back east last summer, I was told that they did a lot of renovations in Stratford. Stratford having one of the oldest arenas in Canada. Did some major renovations to it. Back at the blue line area. Nice play to keep it on side by McDonald. McDonald throws it on goal. Waiting for the rebound right there was Gregory, but she was unable to put that one back on her stick. But, boy, what a chance. Nice chance, nice finishing off play right there. Reached the halfway point of period number 3 right now. So coming in for the draw will be Gregory. Gregory takes the draw. She pulls it back, trying to get it back over this time. Unable to. Couldn't get it back to Kennedy. McDonald comes inside the left side. I think it was caught. It was upside. It was. It fell down the top of her jersey. Went up, hit her in the face mask and dropped down inside her jersey. So everybody got a little bit of a smile. All the players got a bit of a smile out of that. Despite the fact that they're wearing cages, you can still see the girls smiling. So the face-off's in the neutral zone. Gregory is there. She throws it straight forward. Fournier is going to go inside. Also coming inside was Kennedy. Now McDonald throws it forward. Gregory goes after it. This is grabbed by Fournier. Fournier goes over on the far side, waiting for this one. Snow stays with her, takes her off of the puck, and now they continue to go inside. Over on the left side corner. As they grab it, Snow gets control, looks, heads up, straight over on the far side, passing play. Back around, Belanger dishes this one straight forward, and this is thrown back the other way by Sweet Apple. Sweet Apple had control of it, then lost it, and now they go back. 67's having a wholesale change. They go back straight down the far side. Belanger threw this one back in the corner over on the left side. Sweet Apple goes inside. She's hounded off the puck deeply by Thompson this time, who stays with her. And now Ridley getting it all the way out to the neutral ice area. The linesman gets tripped up and fell down. Bit of a collision course ensued right there. Everybody gets up. They're all okay. As they have it, it's in the corner. Penalty coming up right now. Going to see who's going to be the recipient of this minor penalty. Referee's calling a penalty. It's going to be for a cross-checking penalty. I'm thinking it might be for the Ottawa team. I saw two players in there, but I'm not sure. It will be. This will be from Belanger, a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking. Now, just going out of my train of thought right now, thinking outside the box, when I saw the linesman over on the far side fall down, food for thought. If you're an official and you ever fall down, because we don't have gloves, protective gloves, if you fall down on the ice, make a fist and close your fist, or close your hand to make a fist so that nobody steps on your fingers and you block that one. I've seen actually linesmen get their fingers stepped on because they fell down. It was just a misplay. So they have control, but waiting for it. Loranger throws this one out. Loranger cleared it, now gets it to the blue line. It's still in the neutral ice area one more time, and finally, Ottawa 67s give it back to Devine. Devine, just below our broadcast location here in Richmond, throws it in, takes a hop off of the back boards. And as it takes a funny, strange hop off of the back boards, they grab it and come all the way out to center one more time. This will go over on the far left side. Shooting it off of the wall. Inside the zone once again. They'll go after this one. Picking it back up. Wait. Jamming after it, trying to get control. And this is a big stop again. Nice grab. Young Peters made a pretty remarkable stop on that play right there. Didn't want to give anything up. So from the rock goes back inside the corner. Now they go straight down. Cheney is pushed off of the puck. And as Cheney gets pushed off of the puck, they take it back behind the line. They throw this one back, and Elliott picks it up. Elliott for Ridley. Cross pass. Back all the way out to center ice area. This is grabbed by Ouellette, and she dishes this one in. Over in the far right side corner. Grabbed. McDonald tried to clear it out. Unable to. Couldn't get any farther than the hash marks on the right side this time. Now they go back after. Sweet Apple throws this one back inside. Gets it away from Saunders. And it's over in the left corner. A long pass straight down the ice. They're killing a minor penalty. So that was a good dump in play. Out of the net to stop that one was Loranger. She hold on to it. Now they go back the other way. Trying to get control. Now they go back the other way, holding on to it, coming straight down across the line, cutting back inside. Snow goes in, takes a shot and scores! And Snow will get a power play goal. And Peters couldn't even see that one. That was a low shot about a foot off of the ice. And what I was talking earlier on, that was a wrist shot. She did not tee that one up on a slap shot, but just a simple wrist shot like we've been talking about throughout the course of the game. Back to center while we're taking the opportunity right now to talk and congratulate everybody. Special congratulations to two of the BC members to the new Hockey Canada board, Randy Henderson from Prince George and also Barry Renard from Dawson Creek on the new Hockey Canada board. So they wait the new hockey directors, the board of directors for the Hockey Canada. Now they go back. Coaching staff for Ottawa questioning a hold. The young lady referee and said, nope, doesn't happen that time. Fournier slides it all the way over on the far side this time. Back to Belanger. She gives the puck away. Now they go back inside, over on the far side, cutting in front. Snow gets tagged up. The net moves. The whistle should go, and it did. And as the whistle goes, we'll have a stoppage of play. They wait for this one. So So as everyone's listening in, I talked about the two other directors. Want to make mention, congratulations to all 6 directors that have been reelected to a 2-year term. Al Hubbs from Indian Head, Saskatchewan. Réal Langouet from Quebec. Randy Pfizer from Stillwater, Nova Scotia. Ed Putsch from Shoemaker, Ontario. Barry Renard from Dawson Creek. And, of course, Gord Woodridge from Milton, PEI, as well as the boards. The 2 joining him as well, besides that board, Randy Henderson and Kirk Lamb, BC and Calgary, respectively. Nice to see the coaching staff for Ottawa 67s having a bit of a discussion. So as they have the discussion, it's over and finished right now, really quick. So the faceoff's going to be back inside the corner one more time. From the draw, they take control. They throw it straight forward this time. A couple players pushed right off the faceoff. Murphy was one of them. Now it goes to the blue line area. Robertson keeps it back onside. She throws it back inside again. Murphy has the puck. Back pass. Back over in the right side corner this time. Pushed off the puck heavily right there. Belanger comes inside. Again, pushing and shoving. Back around the other way, up to the blue line area. Long shot taken this time by Robertson. A rebound going after this one. Avery Penner had a chance. Couldn't bury it. Now it goes back to Avery Penner again. Back on the far side. Back to Robertson. Back to Penner. Now it goes in the neutralized area, and it's past everybody. And Avery Penner will just slide this one back over again to Robertson. Robertson straight down. Throws it back inside to Clark. Clark comes in. She takes the shot. Goes wide of the net this time. Murphy comes inside. Now they misplay it. It goes out to the blue line, and Penner goes after it, but they retreat. Back to Robertson. Robertson off of the boards, over on the far side this time. They throw it back. Carefully played for Ottawa. They're still on the short-handed situation, killing the minor penalty. Back pass, back inside the zone one more time. Elliott steals it. She gets up and over center ice area. She goes back down, dangles on the right side, goes deep inside the corner. And as she goes inside the corner, a couple of other players come in. McIsaac was one of them, but she couldn't get control. Now it's down the ice. Loringer picks this one back up. She throws it all the way out to the center ice area. This is drifted all the way back inside. That was one of those no-look passes by the player that almost had the referee did turn her head, so she wasn't going to get hammered with it. Now it's inside the zone once again. They shoot it off of the boards. Icing still waved off. They're still short-handed for another 15 seconds, and then their teams are back 5 aside. 8-5 the score. Had a 5-5 game at one point, and then its tables have been turned. Back in the corner, over in the far right side. Nice play to pinch inside once again. Culligan comes inside. She tried to get control. Now it's on the back part of the net, and it bounces loose. Culligan thought about coming inside, couldn't get control. Now we have a wide open break straight down the far left side. McClure comes in, cuts to the middle, overskated and lost the puck. Deep behind the goal line, left side corner. At the blue line, back to McDonald. McDonald takes a shot. Rebound, wide open break. Snow's going down. Snow and McDonald. Snow outskates McDonald. Back down, going to the front hand, forehand, backhand. Shooting it off of the post. Rebound, couldn't put this one back inside. Peters read that well and virtually saved that one. Now they go back the other way. In front of the net this time, and the Ottawa 67s grab it. Shooting it off of the glass. It'll go all the way back down to McClure. McClure comes inside. She has it over on the far right side. 4 minutes remaining, period number 3. Snow grabs this one for Ridley. Snow up and over center, and then she's going to be going off on a real quick change. Fast change for the Ridley College. Back the other way. Onside, kept onside. Nice play by Penner to keep that one onside. And she just throws this one over on the far side this time, and Watt chases it back down. Watt back to the blue line area. Nice play to get it back to Robertson. Shot right on goal. Rebound. No big rebound. She thought about not tossing that one in the corner, but Peters wisely held on to it. 3:34 remaining. They're having a discussion with the lines, and I'm not sure what the discussion's about, but they're having a call nonetheless. Couldn't be anything too serious. They just sort of agreed. Maybe they're talking about where they're going to go for coffee after the game. They can be hospitable. Everybody can get along. It's a world of sport. Too much arguing in the world today. From the draw, goes all the way back. Waits, getting it to the blue line, throwing it back in front one more time. Nice dish in by Ivanovic Ray that time, and she got control of it. Waiting for it. Penner goes back to her own line. Now they steal it and go back down the ice, and Gregory breaks away, and Gregory comes in. Doust is with her, gets control. Out of the reach of Doust. Now they throw it straight down the ice the other way, and we will have an icing call on the play right there. Out of the reach completely of Devine. She could not pick that one up at all, so we'll have a face-off back all the way inside the zone. This time for the Ridley College should be to the right of young goaltender Brooke Loringer. One more player. Thompson makes a mention to the bench, and the last player coming onto the ice right now will be Cheney. Cheney goes after it, couldn't get control. Now they throw it back forward. Devine threw it back forward that time after she got control. Now it's in the zone. Icing is waved up. That actually tipped off of the stick that time. So they grab it, couldn't clear it out of the zone. They still have control of this one, fighting for it. Never mind who had it, just a matter of who wants it. Back out to Penner. Avery Penner takes a shot, kicked all the way out that time by Peters. And finally, Ottawa will grab this one, and Cheney will get up to center. Chenner back to Fournier. Back all the way out to Chenner. Just by the center line. They go back after this one more time, and Fournier's twists and turns. Fournier slides it back over on the far side. Snow took her off of the puck. Staying with her. Now they go back inside one more time. Good play to get the shot on goal. And they take it back behind the net as they all work and challenge after this one. Ottawa pressing. See whether it's a little bit too much too late. Snow throws it straight forward. They're going to work their way inside over on the left side. Fulham comes in, waits, turns, circles. Takes it over in the far side corner this time. Back pass. Back to Snow inside the corner. Back at the blue line to Elliott. Elliott throws it inside. Snow, far side. Cross pass. Back around again. Nice shot taken that time once again. And boy, oh boy, they ever getting the shots away here. Sweet Apple just hammered that one after she got the initial shot. Good setup. Good forechecking, but that was all started on the breakout play. It started with Snow coming out of their own zone. So the faceoff be inside the zone. This time it's going to be over on the far side. Taking there that time was Saunders, and Saunders just pulled it back in the corner. Right side wall, pinching inside. Douse goes after it. It's in the neutral zone. McGuire throws it back over to Saunders on the far side. McClure comes inside rather. McClure goes in, takes a huge shot off of the backboards. McClure goes after that one. A scramble ensues. The puck is still loose. The net moved. Towards the net moves. A couple players come together. The referee quickly blows the whistle, has a stoppage of play, and a face-off once again. Game slowly winding down out here in Richmond, BC on Canada's West Coast. Once again, hope everyone's enjoyed the broadcast for the games all weekend long. Our pleasure to be able to bring them to you. So from the draw, they go back and they pull it all the way around. They just throw it over on the left side wall this time. Watt has control of it, then lost it. She fell down. Watt's slow to get up. They're digging after it. Getting it to the blue line area. Young takes a shot. Missed the outside right post that time. McClure comes inside. She couldn't get control, or she had control, but then misplayed it the second time. That goes back the other way. All the way out to center. They come back up ice. Waiting for it. Murphy misplayed this one. Now they go back. McClure throws this one in. Offside was nullified. And finally, Elliott grabs it. Elliott out of her own zone, up the center ice area. Elliott's going to go down on the far left side right now. And as she crosses the line and dishes it over on the right side, we have 1 minute remaining in period number 3. Right side wall, Sweet Apple comes inside. Sweet Apple goes after this one. And then Sweet Apple goes after it. They stay and keep it inside the corner. And they turn once again. Back the other way. Taking it back behind the net. Gregory goes after this one for Ottawa. They lob it all the way up to the neutral ice area, and icing is waved off. Sweet Apple comes inside. She goes after this one. She throws this one back over to Culligan. Culligan, cross ice, back the other way. This is almost stolen, intercepted by Fournier. And now they come back down the ice the other way, and McIsaac comes inside. McIsaac couldn't finish the shot on that one. Ottawa pressing right there. Not going to go any farther, and Emma Penner intercepts this one. Penner throws it out to the neutral ice area. Ottawa throw it inside. Rebound on that play. Now this is stolen again. Back by Emma Penner, and she gets over center and throws it inside. And as it goes over behind the goal line, over in the right side, behind the net this time, the buzzer will go and end today's game as Ridley College pull out an impressive 8-5 victory over the Ottawa 67s in this final championship game, coming to you from Richmond, British Columbia. Out here, a lovely weekend out here in Canada to West Coast to take in the game today. Very entertaining. Good hockey supplied by all of the players on all of the teams that come out to take part in this one. You can see the players going out, giving each other a big high five, and so they deserve it. Snow goes back to center ice area, and if I'm going to give a game star right now, clearly, who else would it be? Has to be young Miss Snow. She played a remarkable game at a tournament all weekend long, and her talent completely is extreme and very, very impressive. So they go back. Snow's going to be the first one off of the ice. She's going straight to the dressing room. Impressive win for Ridley. And both the teams will make their way back home. It's been an impressive weekend out here covering all the games and being able to broadcast the games. Myself, Cole, the other broadcasters working around, as well as I think I had KP working this morning for me on the other rink before the power went out. But impressive weekend. Thanks to everyone, all the timekeepers that come in board, helped out. Cam was on the other rink. Bruce was over on this rink. Danny does all the magic work on camera for us over here. Who's your magic on the other one? Raymond was on the other side. Raymond was doing the magic work for the games on the other side of the building directly behind us. So hope everyone's enjoyed it. This was the last time this tournament was out in the West Coast, or the games were out in the West Coast, was a couple of years back, and it was held at UBC. I know that because we were stuck in a snowstorm and slept in the referee's room overnight. But it was a great tournament. Nice to have them back here. Jeff deserves an awful lot of credit, him as well as Dana. They both deserve an awful lot of credit for putting this event on for the entire week. It's a big endeavor for the Pacific Steelers to host this, and we thank all the teams for coming out and being a big part of this successful weekend out in Canada's West Coast. Hope everyone's enjoyed the broadcast. On behalf of Danny, I'm Steve Erickson. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Travel safe. Please remember, do not drink and drive, and do not text and drive. If it's that important, pull over and make a phone call. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. On behalf of everyone with the JWHL Hockey League, I'm Steve Erickson. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next broadcast, if you don't play sport, at least be one.